The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So things are underway. Martinez measuring up his opponents. Not many would dare to look him back in the eye.
Well, he's really impressed me. So solid at the back, and he has been a picture of...
He's having a shot! And another try! Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that was nowhere near his best. Threads one in. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's on it. Can he get away? That's very neat. But they've got it again. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they've got rid. Medina. Big chance! And that's another fine save. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Fernandez. Tacho cuts it out. Zielinski. And it's Messi. He is through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Zielinski gets across and deals with it. Fernandez. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to belt it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, well played. Medina. McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thinks about the shot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Paz. Oh, that's well spotted. Romero, Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zielinski gets into a good position. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That has been cut short. Zielinski. And here's Mbappe. This looks promising. Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Guimaraes. Messi. Ambitious ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zielinski, not the most accurate pass. Fernandez. Ferran Torres. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Argentina leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. Shapes to shoot! Zielinski. Oh no, what has happened here? And that'll be a goal kick. Pacho. And it's Guimaraes. It's Van Dijk. Trossard. Rafinha. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. They're urging him to shoot. And he's well positioned here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Still just a single goal between the sides. Bruno Guimaraes. Sanjay, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
That has not gone well. Romero is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Paz wants to run onto this. Now it's McAllister. He's had a shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he get it through? And it's Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Ferran Torres. It's a promising position. McAllister under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Azar. Now Trossard. Ferran Torres. Argentina will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mbappe. Now Trossard. And it's Zielinski. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 27, el dorsal 6.
Argentina have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Simeone. Romero. And it's Van Dijk. And Serginho. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Forced to go back. Azar. That is good progress on the left. And that's going right the way across. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Van Dijk. Serginho. Hazard. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. McAllister claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Argentina need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Now then, the ball's come loose. McAllister running with intent. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And he's well positioned here.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Paz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Raúl. Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Raúl. Guardiola.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Raúl.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Cuellar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Messi! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Guardiola. Some good work on the right flank here.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandez.
Argentina really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Great vision, and he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And there's his goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game, and we raise ours. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. That's been slipped through. Space for him to turn and look. Has to go back here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Messi. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Cuellar. Raul. And it's Camavinga. Now Pedro Porro. Yamal. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Medina clears. Cuellar. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Vardiol. Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe is onto this. Paz. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Señoras y señores, por favor permanezcan sentados durante el transcurso del partido. Gracias por su cooperación. Cambio en la Argentina. Número 11.
So it's back to business.
Número 21.
Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raul. And here's Mbappe. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the ball's gone astray. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that was nowhere near his best. McAllister. It's a searching pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's got his reins wrong there. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's going for goal! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, now he can run away with it. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gabriel. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a mistake! Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's found space here. Cuellar. Raul. Camavinga. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedro Porro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run, and the through ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15. Número 22. Entran número 13. Número 7.
Molina gets across and deals with it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out for a throw. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Martinelli gets into a good position. That's gone for a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's heaved it away.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, mother! Goal! Argentina! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
Well, Peter, you just have to praise his ability to stand up and be counted. It's brilliant. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina have their lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Martinelli. He'll try from distance!
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ambitious ball here. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Kane. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to...